Hi, I'm Bobby Kerr. I'm one of the owners and chairperson of Insomnia. I'm also one of the owners of Bang Cafe and a presenter of Down to Business on News Talk. The Enterprise Week has been fantastic. I've been involved here in Newbridge this evening. I'm going to Letterkenny tomorrow. I've done Cork, Malahide, Navan in previous years. And I think it's a very special event. But the first thing is that, the small business is very evident. It's in the room. The expo is in the bank. And I think it's very clever and I just think it's great that the bank welcomes small business into their premises. Even the sort of symbolic piece around that says a lot to me. The people that were here tonight, I met a fella off Dragon's Den there who was on, and he thanked me for my advice that I gave him 3 years ago, even though I didn't invest. And you meet people who are challenged, you meet people who are out there in the real world, and I try and talk in a positive way. I try and give people a sense of hope, but also, a sense of realism, that this is the way it is, this is the way I think it works. And I think it's great, and I think it's a super event, and I think I really commend the bank for putting so much effort and work into the week, because I think it's genuinely appreciated by small business and by their customers. Opening a shop now, it probably costs half the amount of money to open a shop that it did 3 years ago. There's value around every corner. Rents are cheaper. So the entry cost of doing business is much lower. But I think the big question, and I mentioned it here at the Bank of Ireland talk in Newbridge tonight, is there a market, or is there a need for my product? Will people buy it? So it's fine to get one piece of the equation, and you do need to set up a business at the lowest cost possible in order to make money, but you absolutely have to be sure that there's going to be somebody to buy the product. I think when you start a new business, that for the first couple of years, you've got to be prepared to give everything to that business. You've got to be prepared to sacrifice family, friends, the pub, whatever. You really have to go, and that doesn't mean you'll succeed, unfortunately. But if you do it with that, I'm going to do this, and I'm really going to achieve what I'm setting out to do, you've got some chance of survival. If you go in any way less than fully committed, in any way, you will fail. Places like radio, like TV, that were, they were off limits to small business, they're now, affordable. So that's another byproduct of the recession. I would always say that you should market your product or service, but you've got to be smart about how you market it. In our shops in Insomnia, the shop window is our main place. We've never ever advertised in newspapers. So when you've got a shop or a group of shops in high footfall locations, you use the building, and you do things like that don't cost a lot of money, but they get your message out there. So always spend money appropriate to your sales on sales and marketing.